Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, Iggy Puggy. And I'm talking over myself again because I am being really lazy with this episode. And this is about me getting mauled by a polar bear, not being back upstairs with those stupid portraits of Joseph Stalin. Seriously, what the hell was I doing when I did this episode? Having to re-record all of the fucking commentary again. Anyway, yeah, this is the next part of the thing. I am going to upload this with the, well, maybe not music, but certainly be talking over myself. Yeah, this is the first appearance of a bear enemy since Tomb Raider 1 in the city of Vilcabamba, seemingly. And very different to how it was earlier, let me see. Now, here is where things get a bit annoying, shall we say, because in this pool there is but one area we can go where Lara will not drown, and you may not be able to see it because the opening we go to is really small, as we'll find out. Seriously, and you can't see it even. I'm just swimming about like crazy trying to find some sort of switch. Keep in mind, I am doing this blind, as I said before. So, there's the big clue. But, that being said, yeah, for whatever reason, the commentary does not work here. I do mean that. But this gets so annoying that I have to reload. And there is a way to actually get past this, don't worry. I'm not an idiot. I'm not a complete idiot anyway. But, yeah. Because this game was released on the PC, and given that I'm not a PC gamer until the days of, dare I say, Steam, then no, that would not work. So that being said, let's go over into this corner, and yeah, ammo. Again, I don't know if the game really wants me to use the Uzis, but I'm using the Uzis anyway. Now, to actually get to the little hidey hole in the wall, well, we'll find out here. And you'll note there is this ledge jutting out here. Seemingly the game does not want me to jump, and seemingly the area in which Lara finds herself may not allow her to jump forwards. Yeah, for whatever reason. You cannot jump forwards while wading. Or at least not in knee-high water, we'll say. You can only jump upwards, which, fine. And you can see actually, that's more waist deep, actually, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna say waist deep there. Well, anyway, let's go for a swim. Again, get swept under by the current. Fine. I'm gonna use a flare. I almost said torch. And instead of... Okay, maybe we will go into that area. And pick up the goodies. So, some M16 ammo. Again, one thing Tomb Raider 2 did give us is the ability... Actually, could we roll underwater? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to look back at my Tomb Raider 1 Let's Play, to be honest. But doing a underwater somersault has become second nature to me anyway, so there's that. Anyway, the air pocket here is just in the previous room. I should have really seen that. And over here we have yet another ladder to the right there. On the left here, that just takes us back to the area with the thing, so I'm not going to go there. Instead, I'm going to pick up some very nice flares, or torches. Yes, I'm still a fan of Foxmaster. Okay, a small midi-pack, very nice. Some more flares as well. And we're back to seeing the beautiful golden water, which turns Lara into a candle. Oh yes, I've not forgotten about that. Which is very accurate, to be honest. Gold does burn, or at least burning does create gold very, very hot indeed. Seriously. I don't know if panning for gold was considered like, I can even say it, doing that, but there you go. Rare metals and everything. Thus, the level's name, Furnace of the Gods. I mean, gold is very rare. And Lara ain't gonna be raiding Fort Knox anytime soon. Unless he wants to get end up being arrested by anyone from the FBI to the CIA, but never mind that. Let's go in here, and in this room we will have to deal with some boulder traps. Oh yes, our old frenemy, the boulder trap. Now here, this switch is what not only opens this door, but sets off the one, well, to both of them actually. I foolishly did a sideways somersault into the burning gold there, and I had to restart, but whatever's. As I say, I'll just continue from where the boulder trap is. Seriously. I'll use a flare here. Absolutely. And then I move over here. And what I really want to do is actually backflip. There we go. As I say, the boulder up above on the right hand side there does not fall down until we go there. Unless we stand on the other one, basically. Here, beyond this boulder, is where we will go outside to see more goons and more architecture, which, yeah, does look really nice, actually, given this is based on Tomb Raider 2. Seriously, they did quite a bit of good, cool things with the engine, even in the remastered version, well, especially in the remastered version. I don't know what they look like the original, nor did I switch to the original graphics to do so, but yeah, looks really nice. And we get the nice aesthetic of the golden water, of course, piling down here. Not making any noise, of course. No, they don't do that in the HD in the original version, sorry. But you can see something in the middle of here. Now, we will be coming back here later to get probably an artifact that is necessary to open a couple of double doors later, which will be in the next episode I will upload. But for now, yeah, let's jump over here and make our way over to the other side, absolutely. We can get Lara in place, that is. And then I'll use another flare. And then what? I don't know, I'm an idiot. Go through here, and maybe go to the left here. Now, this is where the goons come out, seriously. You may hear them, indeed, the Huiga mercenaries. And this guy is quite trigger happy, to be honest. Seriously, he goes back into the hidey hole there, and ends up being killed. And gets another, and drops another medipack for our health. In this room, nothing much. Yeah, exploration around here is kind of hard to do, largely because of the aforementioned gold pools and everything. But it is there. Let me tell you, it is there. And but never mind that. Let's go around. And over here, not much. Seriously, although there is a switch. Let's see what this switch does then. Well, it opens a couple of double doors elsewhere. Seriously. I think we may go through them later, I don't know. Seriously. Let's see. Nothing there except don't know what that was. Either it was a pour or something else. Looked like we're carrying a lantern, but probably one of the Huiga mercenaries or something. Yeah, sound like one of the Knights of Ni from Monty Python, seriously. Anyway, that being said, let's go up this way. We've already seen up here, so nope, nothing there. Up that way, and what do we have? One more guy running around there. We can't see him though. Well, we can sort of see him. He went inside the room because of the open ceiling and whatnot, but yeah. Then he disappeared, although we will see him in a moment. Oh yes, because he'll come out very literally out of the thing. I'm going to use a thing. Seriously, you think the enemy AI would be a bit... Well, back in the late 90s, a bit less thinking. You think he'd be more trigger happy, but no. Apparently, these mercenaries are a bit smarter than you'd think. which is weird saying that in Tomb Raider 2 of all games. Yeah, because we didn't get smarter enemies until at least the last Revelation, I'd say that, because in that game we had athletic skeletons, seriously, in the ruins of Egypt. And yes, I did get a remaster treatment, thankfully. As did probably my least favorite game in the series, Angel of Darkness, but yeah, they did touch that up somewhat, not greatly, but although having said that, you can now wield the dual pistol, something that I wish was available in the original PS2 release, but never mind, we will go around and not fall in the water, hopefully, because I don't want to do that. Because I don't want burnt Lara. Absolutely don't want burnt Lara. And, whatnot. Yeah, I'm just jumping from building to building. What the hell? While my previous self is mourning about Joseph Stalin, of all things. He's not here. Seriously. He's not rolling in a tank down the golden waterfall, you idiot. I was saying that to myself, by the way, but never mind.
Always has to be
Let's see.
Not
much I can say, really. Although saving is a good idea, absolutely. And then I just come up against a dead end here, seriously. I'm not even joking, I come up against a dead end. Seriously, as you'll see towards the end of this episode. So, well, that's bad off. Can't go through there. We can go through the but that's just the, thing there. Okay, well, in that case, I think I will see you on the next episode then, where I won't be talking over myself. So I'll see you then. Goodbye! Which looks so different from the others. Seriously.